Tonight, a neighborhood rattled by gunfire.
1, 2, 3, just 3 shots.
New evidence photos just released from outside a West Seattle bar.
It's really kind of scary.
New at 6, why a police officer says he was forced to fire. That officer was wearing plain clothes when he opened fire. And good evening, I'm Steve Rabel.
And I'm Monique Minglaben. KIRO 7's Allison Grandy is live in West Seattle where that shooting happened. Allison?
Monique, investigators say that plainclothes officer was out here. He saw there was a fight down here in this alley. A group of men was fighting outside a bar, and he says he was forced to fire.
1, 2, 3, just 3 shots.
Gunfire erupted in the alley just behind Admiral Pub in West Seattle Thursday night around 10:30.
I was sitting in the bar. There was a couple pops.
Seattle police say it started with men fighting outside. A plainclothes police officer spotted them in the alley and went to break up the fight. That's when he says one of the men pointed this gun at him. The officer fired multiple shots at the man.
I just heard the shooting, and I stuck my nose out the door.
This woman asked not to be identified. She lives close by. Too close.
I just got up to make sure my neighbors were okay. Another guy's voice just screamed, "Let's get out of here."
Police don't think anyone was hit by the officer's gunfire. One man was injured in the fight. This woman was inside Admiral Pub and saw the suspect run by.
A man came running through the alley door, tagged his friend to leave. They both leave, hop in a car, speed off. We didn't hear anything, but that's when all the cops and firefighters started coming.
Investigators detained several people Thursday night. They brought in a dog to track more suspects.
At this point, we're canvassing local businesses that were closed at the time of the incident to see if we can find any video that'll help give us some more information.
Seattle Mayor Jenny Durkan was about a mile and a half away on California Avenue talking to business owners about public safety.
They want to make sure that property crimes and crimes associated with some of the high-impacted individuals, that we've got a plan and we're going to make it better.
Neighbors who live by the shooting say they feel unsafe.
I don't like it, not one little bit, but what can you do?
Now, this is the back door to the Admiral Pub, and if you look right above it, there's a surveillance camera. I've been talking with the manager today. She expects the owner to come by and review that video to hand it over to Seattle Police. We're told they're getting video from several businesses in the area. They hope that they were able to get a good view of what happened here last night to answer some questions. And one question I had for police was whether or not the men fighting here knew that plainclothes officer was an SPD officer. They say that's all part of the investigation. Live in West Seattle, Allison Grandy, KIRO 7 News.
Well, there is a big imbalance between the types of crimes in this West Seattle neighborhood. According to recent crime data from the city, the North Admiral neighborhood had 28 violent crime reports in 2018. Compare this right here to the property crime, 402 reports. There were no reported rapes or murders last year in that neighborhood.